Takeshi Yamamoto knelt before the ornate gates of the imperial palace, his weathered katana resting across his knees.
The morning mist clung to the ancient stone dragons that guarded the entrance, their carved eyes seeming to watch him with knowing intensity. After 15 years of unwavering service to the realm, countless battles won, and villages saved from bandits and yokai alike, the most valorous samurai in the land had finally been summoned for recognition. His calloused hands, scarred from years of swordplay, trembled slightly not from fear, but from anticipation. The imperial messenger had been cryptic about the nature of his reward, speaking only of a prize befitting your unmatched dedication, and a transformation that will bring you closer to the emperor than any warrior before. The massive gates creaked open, revealing a path lined with cherry blossom trees in full bloom. Pink petals danced on the wind like tiny prayers, carpeting the stone walkway that led deeper into the palace complex. Takeshi rose with fluid grace despite his battle-worn armor, each piece bearing the marks of honorable combat. Through corridors adorned with silk tapestries and golden screens, Takeshi was led by silent servants to a chamber unlike any he had ever seen. The room pulsed with an ethereal light that seemed to emanate from the very walls themselves. Ancient scrolls covered in mystical symbols hung from the ceiling, and at the center of the room sat a pool of water that reflected not the ceiling above, but swirling galaxies of stars.
"Welcome!" Brave Takeshi came a voice like wind chimes in a gentle breeze.
An elderly woman emerged from the shadows, her robes shimmering with threads that seemed to be woven from moonlight itself. "I am Yukiko, keeper of the Emperor's most sacred treasures. Your valor has not gone unnoticed, honored keeper." Takeshi bowed deeply. "I am ready to receive whatever prize the Emperor deems fit." Yukiko smiled, her ancient eyes twinkling with secrets. "The Emperor requires something more precious than any warrior's strength. He seeks a companion of unparalleled beauty, grace, and intelligence, one who understands honor as deeply as you do."
"Your reward, noble samurai, is to become that which the realm needs most." Before Takeshi could question her meaning, she gestured to the mystical pool.
"Step forward, and let your true service to the Emperor begin." Confusion flickered across Takeshi's weathered features, but his training had taught him to trust in his superior wisdom. With the same courage that had carried him through countless battles, he stepped toward the glowing waters. The moment his sandaled foot touched the surface, ripples of silver light spread outward.
The water felt warm, like a gentle embrace, as it began to rise around him.
His heavy armor dissolved like morning frost, replaced by robes of the finest silk that seemed to weave themselves around his changing form. Takeshi gasped as he felt his body reshaping, becoming smaller, more delicate. His broad shoulders narrowed, his rough hands became slender and graceful, and his hair grew long and lustrous, black as a raven's wing. The scars that had marked his battles faded like chalk in rain, leaving skin as smooth and pale as porcelain. But the most remarkable change was not physical, it was the sudden awakening of new instincts and knowledge. Where once he had known the art of war, now he understood the subtle dance of conversation, the poetry of movement, and the power of quiet grace. His mind, still sharp as any blade, now navigated the complex world of court intrigue and artistic expression. As the transformation completed, Takeshi now transformed gazed at her reflection in the now still waters. Staring back was a woman of breathtaking beauty, with eyes that still held all the intelligence and honor of the great samurai, but now sparkled with new depths of understanding. "Your new name is Sakura," Yukiko announced, offering a hand mirror crafted from polished silver. "You retain all your memories, your honor, and your strategic mind. But now you possess the skills needed to serve the Emperor in ways no warrior ever could." Sakura touched her reflection, marveling at the delicate features that somehow still radiated the strength she had always carried within. Her voice, when she spoke, was like music. "I am still myself, yet completely changed." "How is this possible?" "The Emperor's magic recognizes that true strength comes in many forms," Yukiko explained, beginning to arrange Sakura's flowing hair into an elegant style. Your courage and loyalty were the perfect foundation upon which to build the realm's most extraordinary geisha. You will be his most valued companion, using your warrior's wisdom to counsel him and your newfound grace to bring him peace. As Yukiko worked, applying subtle cosmetics that enhanced Sakura's natural beauty, she continued her explanation. You will learn the shamisen, the art of tea ceremony, and the subtle language of fans and flowers. But unlike other geishas, you will also be the Emperor's strategic advisor, his protector in ways that go beyond physical strength. The following weeks passed like a dream filled with intensive training. Sakura learned to walk with the small, graceful steps of a court lady, to arrange flowers in ways that conveyed complex emotions, and to play melodies that could soothe the most troubled spirit. Her warrior's discipline served her well in mastering these new arts, approaching each lesson with the same dedication she had once brought to sword techniques. Yet she never forgot her true nature. During private moments, she would practice her forms, her movements, now a blend of martial precision and feminine grace. Her strategic mind, now enhanced by her understanding of court dynamics, became even sharper. The day finally came when she was to be presented to the Emperor. Dressed in robes of midnight blue silk embroidered with silver cherry blossoms, her hair adorned with ornamental combs that caught the light like captured stars, Sakura embodied a perfect fusion of strength and beauty. Emperor Hiroshi was younger than Sakura had expected, with intelligent eyes that seemed to carry the weight of the realm's concerns. When she was announced, he looked up from his scrolls with curiosity that quickly transformed into wonder. "So you are the legendary Takeshi," he said softly, "transformed into the most beautiful woman in all the land. Tell me, do you resent this change?"
Sakura considered the question carefully, then smiled with genuine warmth.
"My lord, I have served you as a warrior, protecting your people with sword and strength. Now, I am honored to serve you in a different way with wisdom, beauty, and companionship. My loyalty remains unchanged. Only my methods of service have evolved." The Emperor's eyes lit with appreciation. "Then rise, Sakura, and take your place, not as my possession, but as my partner in guiding this realm. For I have need of someone who understands both the art of war and the art of peace." As Sakura gracefully rose and moved to the Emperor's side, she realized that her greatest adventure was just beginning. She had been transformed not as punishment or mere reward, but as an evolution of her service becoming something entirely new, while remaining true to the honor that had always defined her. The cherry blossoms outside the palace windows seemed to dance in celebration, as if nature itself approved of this remarkable transformation from samurai to geisha, from warrior to counselor, from protector to beloved companion.